As Mario ventures into World 5 of Super Mario Galaxy 2, he'll come across Shiverburn Galaxy, a clear homage to the Freeze Flame Galaxy from the original game. But there's a secret that many people don't know, and then also many do. Some players almost feel like they're being watched over during the entire level. So, Gio, I don't know much about the Hell Valley Sky Trees. I was just calling because I know you're a Mario Galaxy fan, and I was hoping you could tell me about, like, maybe your first time seeing them, what it was like.
Yeah, well, I was obviously playing the level, and then I don't know why I decided to just go into first person and look around, but I was doing that. I was screwing around, and I see those things, and I'm like, what? So I look it up, and I really didn't understand the answers as to like why the developers put it in. I just know it was really creepy, but also really cool at the same time.
Dude, I was spooked. I was totally spooked. I remember people were talking about it like it was like Hero Brian. They were like, "Don't go to exactly. Shiverburn. Don't go to Shiverburn Galaxy,
don't
dude.
Don't do it.
At 3 Don't do it." They remain completely still as their textures included in the skybox, and it only gets stranger from there. When you dig into the game's files and open up the textures, you'll find these eerie figures labeled as Hell Valley Sky Trees. Specifically, they're listed as Beyond Hell Valley / Hell Valley Sky Tree. You might be thinking, that's a very weird name, and trust me, I had the same initial reaction when I first saw it. The only Hell Valley that I personally have ever heard of is when Marty McFly returns to 1985 only to find that Donald Trump had been president for the past 30 years.
Kamala, you're fired! Get out of here!
However, I have to come to my senses and acknowledge that it's highly unlikely Shigeru Miyamoto was so inspired by the award-winning film Back to the Future 2 that he would make a reference this obscure. But hey man, he made a game where some Italian plumbers fight an evil turtle and then casted them as Chris Pratt and Jack Black respectively. I was at a loss understanding the origin of the name, so I decided to do a deep dive on the internet, and here's what I could uncover. Upon searching Hell Valley on Google, you'll come across a stunning natural park in Japan called Jigokudani, or Hell Valley. This park is known for its frozen mountains and volcanic hot springs, which align perfectly with the hot and cold theme of Freeze Flame Galaxy. It's more than likely that the developers named it after this park. But what about the trees part? They're very evidently ghosts or spirits and not trees. There's consistency with the eyes, and one of them even lacks arms. This I was at a complete loss with, but I was able to find somewhat of a decent idea as to a possible motive. In Japan, there's a folklore creature called the Kodama, which is essentially the spirit of trees. After a tree dies, they turn into ghost-like creatures. They're actually quite popular in Japan and have been displayed in shows and films over the years, most notably in the Studio Ghibli movie Princess Mononoke. Interestingly, 14 years of speculation later, no Nintendo executive has ever come forward to say any of these theories are true. I believe firmly that this will probably remain unsolved, as it's already been... Wow, I'm feeling old. It's already been 14 years since the game released. And with that, the mystery of the Hell Valley Sky Trees will live on. Maybe they're just good, peaceful spirits watching over Mario as he attempts to defeat Bowser, guiding him along the way and giving him good luck. Or maybe not. Who knows? Or maybe Shigeru Miyamoto just really likes Trump.